A lot of people say you have to trim your hair every 6 to 8 weeks, but I haven't had a trim and I don't know how long. I mainly did big chops when I cut my hair. So about 3 years is when I did a bigger cut. My hair was about the middle of my back, past my bra strap, and I chopped it to about right here. I've also had my hair growing to almost my waist, and I chopped it up to my neck or even shorter. But that is throughout the years and pretty much my adult life. Ever since 2 years ago, I decided to, or about a year ago, sorry, I decided to grow my hair super long to see how long it can go. And now my hair is almost touching the back of my waist. And so that's working for me, and my hair is thriving more than ever. So I decided when I wanted to start growing my hair out that I wasn't going to trim my hair. And I did some hair dustings, and that was something that I just continued to do. I did it twice last year, and the last time I did it was in December of 2024, and it is now October 2025. So it almost has been a year since I did a hair dusting in my hair, and my hair has managed to stay pretty strong and healthy. And that is the reason why I decided not to trim my hair, because it's taking off length. It's putting a band-aid to the problem of your hair. And a lot of people are just telling you if you don't trim your hair is gonna fall out. Well, your hair sheds naturally, and this is something that it cycles through. So in my recent year, I have just been putting hair oils in my hair that I make. I've been putting leave-in conditioners and Indian hair mask, healing my hair from the inside out. I do make a homemade shea butter, and it's not processed, it's just a big clump. And I melt it a little bit, and I put some different things in there. I change it up a little bit. I put anything from neem oil to grapeseed oil, castor oil, rose oil, and the list goes on. You could just switch it up, and I put it on the ends of my hair every morning and every night. Now you may say, "Oh, your hair looks so thin." It's because if you don't do the blunt cut, then that's how it looks. It will look more of a that your hair goes in a V line naturally. And that's the way it is. Your hair doesn't grow out and it doesn't grow straight. So I do look at my hair quite often in the sun, and I see if I have any split ends. And I have maybe one or two, if that, but I look at it pretty good in the sun and I don't see any split ends. So my hair is just thriving. So this is why I teach this. If you decide you want to trim your hair, you like the blunt cut, that's okay. That's fine. I'm not telling you you have to go by what I say. It's just something I do, and my hair is going pretty fast. Last year, I do have pictures. It was probably here. I think I'll have to double check. But and now in the outside of my braid, it's pretty long in the front. It's like about right here when I take it down. And the back it does reach about this much longer before it hits my waist. So I put pictures in some of my other videos. I will try to put a couple up here just to show you, and try to find put the dates because they are in my TikTok videos. And so this is just something that I just highly believe in, that if you really put maintenance in your hair, you sleep with protective hairstyles every single night, and satin bonnets and satin pillowcases. I have mine right here just because I was letting my little Aussie lay on the pillow. He had a thorn in his little paw, poor guy, and so I was gonna have to take him to the vet. It happened last night and all day today. So I had an appointment for him today at 1, but I believe it fell out because we found some thorns by the fridge. I tried to get him out, but I didn't see anything, and I did soak his paw. I know it's off topic, but I felt so bad for him. And so I believe it slipped out, and I gave him some calming medicine before he goes in, and we didn't even go in. So he's out like a light. He's never calm like this. So anyway, this is what I've been dealing with tonight, and I'm finally making this video and trying to get this out for you ladies, just to let you know this is why I don't trim my hair. And I know it is the biggest controversy on here, just like don't wash your hair every day. Don't wash it every 5 or 6 days. Well, when people say they wash it every 5, 6 days, some wash it once a month, and the list goes on. But do what works for you. If you find your hair is thriving, then go ahead and just do what works for you. I'm also not here to tell you what to do on that. I don't wash my hair anywhere from 5 to 6 days, and I've even gone to 8 every now and then. But my hair is on the drier side because I have wavy hair. I do use a scalp massager, and my hair oil, it has peppermint, and some of the other ones have um, what is it? Lavender oil, and that does help with dander, anything that's flaky and any buildup. So this is what I do for my hair. I don't have any issues with that. And if you do, you could choose to wash your hair a different way. So this is just something that works for me. And I'm just here to share my things that has grown my hair very fast. So I also am not bleaching it, and it is thriving. So what happens is a lot of people will cut healthy hair and they say, "Oh, my hair looks thin at the bottom. It's growing like a V. It's all just growing, and and I need to cut it. I need to make it straight." And so this is why your hair takes so long to grow. If you just stay patient, do the process, and do all the things that a lot of people talk about, what I talk about in my videos, then you could actually have really strong hair. And you could be patient and wait for it and do the maintenance on it instead of chopping it off all the time. So, like I said, if you want to do that, that's fine, but you're wondering why your hair won't grow, you have to do the maintenance though. You have to do this as a daily lifestyle, like you're brushing your teeth every day or taking a shower. And yeah, people I've been told, "Oh, you don't wash your hair every day or you wash it every 5 to 6 days." I said, "I do take a shower." So, I throw my hair up and I put a satin bonnet or put a claw clip, and I take shower. I like hot Epsom salt baths because my body's a little mess right now. It's getting better. I've been doing the mobility workouts, but yes, I just choose to wash my hair that way. It works for me, like I said. But my hair I just washed the day before yesterday, so it is still pretty great right now. It feels good. It feels strong. I actually went about 3 days or 4 days without putting my hair in a braid. It's such a big mistake because I always put my hair in a braid. And if I don't use my satin bonnet, I have my satin pillowcase. So I'm telling you, my hair was wadded up in knots. And that's my hair. This is just the way my hair is. No matter what condition it is, even if I have the softest hair and it feels really nice, if I don't sleep with the protective hairstyles in, my hair will knot up gradually in time. And I sleep really crazy. I move around. And I had to spend so much time taking these knots out and doing tons of leave-in hairsprays, my detangler, leave-in conditioner hair sprays, and it was a mess. So I do not do that. And it's more chances of you to pull your hair out. And another mistake that I always make when I do my hair, wash it, or I put my mask in, my conditioner, should I say, or mask, I leave my ring in, and it does have a little bit of things to pull. And what do you know? I pull some of my hair out. It's not a lot, but each time you don't want to do that. So I do take my rings off now when I wash my hair or do anything like that. So it's just ridiculous. But yeah. So this is something that I have for everyone who's interested in taking my course. I'm going to hopefully have it out by December, and I just been working on other things, and I know I get sidetracked. I work on it and I only have a couple slides left. Then I got to figure how to upload it in my Kajabi storefront. And that's for coaches, for anyone that wants to start an online course, online business, do one-on-ones. It is all in one platform and it is awesome. And I highly recommend that if you are doing it. I do have a code if you were interested. It is a 30-day trial and it is awesome. You can cancel if you feel like you don't want to use it, but I am telling you, it does wonders if you want to start your own business. And I do get a small commission. One thing with Kajabi, you can be an affiliate with them right away. You can sign up, put everything in there, and you can earn a small commission as well. And that is something that I love about that. They have tons and tons of things to teach you. They have a university on there, but yes, so I will put that down in the link if you are interested in checking that out, getting a feel for it, and I will continue with my hair video. So this is just something that I really, really, really stress on, and the importance of growing your hair out. If you are only trying to get your hair fuller, I do have videos for that. And I do have the course that will be coming out. It is a mini course, so it's not going to be overwhelming. I'm going to have some different things in there besides hair. It's just for women's health as well, what we go through. And I will have a couple of ebooks that you can have a guide to just some tips and transformation things that I'm doing for myself to heal my body, to heal my mind, because We do need it. We need it so much. We need to rely on each other and we need to be there for one another. Sorry, I think I'm talking too much. I had to pause the video. I should get some water. I will have a community available on there that is part of the program, that is part of the course. And I feel like this is a really big importance for us women. We need to be there for each other and we can just share ideas, share tips, what we've done, and just support each other. If you ever need to go in the community, just talk about things and you're feeling just down or frustrated, or you just want to give something positive back, some feedback or just anything, then you can do that. So I will have that available and I will get this going. I just am new to the online course. So I think I'm so worried about making it perfect. And I do know there's a lot of things. One thing that I do have available on there is feedback on the community. You can tell me what I'm missing or what you want to hear more about, and I can add it in some slides. So that is a good thing that you can do with Kajabi. So, uh, I just want to put this out there, ladies, and just let you know that I am here for you if you have any questions, any concerns about your hair. Like I said, I know that you're going to hear tons of stuff, and I may hear something about it as well about not trimming my hair, but my hair is growing tremendously. And I know that this is working for me. It could work for other people. Everybody has different hair types, but this is something that you can do if you really want to grow your hair out. So if your hair is thriving and you feel pressured into cutting your hair, I haven't went to a hairdresser in maybe I'd say 3 years if I'm right. I started when I was bleaching my hair, I started bleaching my own hair. And when I did cut my hair, I cut my own hair when I was cutting it more often before the year. I was doing more cuts with my hair before I wanted to grow it out. And I just started doing my own because I felt like no one's going to touch my hair. And I'm not telling you you have to do this, but I would rather be in control of my hair. When I would get when I did not want a big trim, I didn't really like I said, I didn't really get trimmed so much. I did a couple times, but they still would cut a lot off. I always had just did big cuts. So don't feel pressured. Just do some maintenance, like I said, with your hair. And I hope you ladies have a great rest of your night. And thank you so much for watching my videos. Until next time, have a great, great night.